Welcome everyone. I'm Francis, the founder of Brandnew. We are based in Berlin, and our business model is that we are an influencer network for advertising on Instagram and Pinterest. And actually, we are the very first advertising network, and we are the largest by now already. So in total, we can reach 70 million people across the globe to advertise on Instagram with product and brand placement. And yeah, I'll just give you an introduction to what we're doing in detail. But before we start, one quick poll. Who of you is an investor? You could just raise the arm. Okay. Who of you is a brand marketer? Brand marketers in the room? Okay, press? No? All right. Then let's get started. And yeah, for the investor in the room, we are early stage, generating revenues, and we've raised a small seed round in August this year. So this is well, probably known to most of you. So there are various social media platforms out there where people share photos, share content, and interact with friends. But on Instagram, there are also lots of accounts that have hundreds of thousands of followers. So the influencers we work with right now, they have on average a follower base of 250,000 people each. And that's massive reach, which we can use for our branding campaigns. Some figures regarding Instagram, maybe some of you know them already, but it shows how massive this platform has become. So every month, they say, there are 150 million people using Instagram. And actually every single second, there are 1,000 comments being written on Instagram, which is just significant and very interesting, obviously, for brands to get insights. And how our business model works is that on the left-hand side, you see brands that we work with. And these brands define a target group, and they define a campaign together with us. And then they give us either creatives, photos, videos that we distribute to our influencers that match the target group of the brand. And then the brand gets their content and products and brands being posted and shared on Instagram and Pinterest, for example. There's one thing that makes us significantly different compared to the Instagram ad test that is running currently in the States. The difference is that Instagram in the States is pushing advertising into other people's feeds, even though they push it to people that don't actually follow the brand. And in our case, we do it way more native. And what that means, you can see here. That's a French influencer we work with. She has about 200,000 people looking regularly at these photos. And the picture with the red frame around it is actually brand placement and product placement from one of our clients. And you see that the way she took the photo herself of the shoes is very much in line to the other style of photos she's usually sharing with her followers. And this is just one example of how native advertising with Brandnew works. And the result is that actually the engagement rate is significantly higher compared to other social media channels like Facebook, for example. In this example, it's a Swedish girl having around 66,000 followers posting about fashion. And she got these shoes from one of our clients, and she put these shoes on, took a photo, shared it on Instagram, and 15% of her followers actually interacted with this photo. And that's very outstanding for this kind of advertising on Instagram, the way we do it. And additionally, another big advantage, what we see that works very, very well right now, is that whenever a picture is being posted through one of our influencers on Instagram, the brand is able to build lots of follower reach based on that photo. So what this graph actually shows is the follower growth of a brand account per day, and you see all these small bars, which are usually not higher than that. And this is the average follower growth per day from the brand. And these 3 spikes you see here, these are actually 3 photos that have been posted in the course of our campaign, and the follower growth for the brand was up to 30 times higher. And that was something obviously very, very special. A little bit about our reach. So we can reach 70 million people, and we have signed up approximately 260, 270 influencers across the world. And we can target by country, and we can target by verticals and interest. Our main markets are North America, Western Europe, but we can also run campaigns in Asia and South America, for example. Right now we're preparing campaigns, or we are running campaigns with brands like Lufthansa, Adidas, and the car manufacturer Smart. And with Smart, we are currently preparing a very lovely campaign that is going to span the whole globe for Christmas. I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to the results in December. And this is our reach by vertical. So, I mean, probably most of you have guessed that on Instagram, fashion, lifestyle, and cosmetics are the verticals that are most prominent and where we have most reach. And we see that people are very much interested, obviously, in working with global brands in these categories. So I think as we still have time, we can take some questions. Yes, please. So the question was, which strategy have we defined and which goals are we pursuing? The answer is that we started at the beginning of the year, and we started by, first of all, defining an MVP, a minimum viable product. We built that. Then the second step was we started to build reach, which we still do nowadays. And then we started doing sales. And sales started in July, and August, October was the first month of revenues. And going forward, we plan to become an advertising platform for photo sharing. We started with Instagram and Pinterest. And we plan to expand to other platforms as well in certain regions. For example, in Asia, there are photo sharing platforms that are way bigger than those that are being used in the Western world, for example. So our platform is built in a way that we are able to attach more platforms in other regions as well. And the last month, we've spent a lot of time testing different kinds of campaigns and also pitching our service to various different client segments. Client segments can be, for example, PR agencies, media agencies, creative agencies, or direct clients. And the last month showed us clearly which kind of client segment is attracted by our model most, which was actually direct clients, obviously, and social media and PR agencies, which like this model very well and start booking campaigns with us. And campaign-wise, we also saw that, so we ran various kinds of campaigns. We ran branding campaigns, we ran app install campaigns, we ran video campaigns as well, performance, to see which kind of campaign feature or element works best as well. And the two examples I've shown you about follower growth is something that is really, really working very well. And what is also working well right now is everything around engagement, how people on Instagram interact with a brand. And therefore we focus on these now, but also still look on performance factors and so on, because these are obviously very important features for e-commerce companies. Yeah. Long answer to a short question. Any more questions? All right, so thank you. I'm around here at NOAH. If you have other questions you would like to ask in personal environments, then just come to me. Thank you.